The woman clearly held the trump card that proved she was the CEO's true first love, yet now she could only pretend to be a stand-in working for money. Inside the villa, the CEO tossed her a black credit card, warning her to know her place, and not to harbor any inappropriate thoughts. The woman immediately knelt on the ground, crying that she didn't want money, only love. But the moment the CEO left, she happily picked up the card. Upon learning that the girl the CEO had always been thinking about had returned to the country, the woman wasn't sad at all. Instead, she took advantage of the CEO's absence that night, donned a sexy outfit, and went out to party at a bar. At the bar, the CEO ran into the girl he'd been thinking about all along. The girl put on a look of hurt, claiming she'd been forced by her parents to leave back then. In reality, this girl wasn't his first love at all. She had privately admitted long ago that she'd spent a fortune on plastic surgery to look exactly like his first love, all to seize the opportunity to take his place and inherit his entire fortune. The woman stood quietly by, watching the girl show off. The woman pretended to be heartbroken and stepped back, volunteering not to disturb them. The next day, the CEO's mother came knocking, throwing $5 million at her and demanding she get out immediately. The woman had been wiping away tears just a moment ago, but upon hearing about the $5 million, she was so delighted she agreed at once, signing the agreement without hesitation. She grabbed her already packed suitcase and ran off, leaving the mother standing there, completely dumbfounded. Walking down the street, the woman pulled out an old photo. The two children in the photo were the CEO and her. It turned out she was the CEO's true first love, the one he'd been searching for all these years. Meanwhile, the CEO returned home to find she'd fled. He immediately flew into a rage and ordered his men to track her down. At that very moment, the woman had found the CEO's grandfather, demanding payment for the wages she'd earned over the past 2 years as his stand. The grandfather had long since uncovered that the girl with the plastic surgery was a fraud. Not only did he refuse to pay her, but he forcibly ordered her to return. She must drive away that imposter, and make the CEO truly fall in love with her. Hearing this unreasonable demand, the woman was completely dumbfounded. She froze in her seat, at a loss, was hiding her suitcase under the bed, preparing to flee, when she was caught red-handed by the CEO holding the divorce agreement. The woman pulled the blanket over her head and pretended to be sick, lying that she had a terminal illness and only 1 month left to live.